Hello everyone, welcome to our Saturday bonus workout. So I've carefully selected my favorite exercises from the week. And this video is going to be on YouTube. So feel free to share it with your friends and loved ones to help me to grow this beautiful community, to help people to choose the best solution for themselves to take care of their own body. Yes? So yes, I hope you're going to enjoy the workout and I see you next week. Welcome to our total body workout. Today we are going to have 5 exercises which are going to target different parts of the body with different muscles, yes? To have a strong body. So I would say we can start, but first of all, let's start feeling our pelvis and our shoulder in the right position, yes? For mind-body awareness and do a safe workout. So we start. First of all, rolling down on the mat, let's find our neutral spine. So bring down the shoulders. The pelvis is stable on the mat and we have hips, knees and feet in the same line. And we bring the shoulders down far away from the ears, palms facing down next to the body. Breathe in and breathe out. So when you breathe in, feel the rib cage that is expanding. And when you breathe out, feel the belly button scooping in and the corset is closing here. One more time. So here we breathe in and bring the arms up. And breathe out, we start to lift the shoulder blades up and release down. So we feel down the shoulder blades, and when we pull up, we feel the shoulder blades are separating far away from each other and release down. Try to keep down the shoulders, don't lift the shoulders to the ears, but keep them down and pull up and release down. Oops, I hope you didn't hear my stomach. I'm quite hungry in this moment, so it made a weird noise. Okay, good. So we pull up and release down. And up and down. Good. Let's do just one last one to confirm. And we release down the arms. Good. Now we try to reach the tabletop with the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we bring down the left leg and then the right one. Now let's reverse. Let's bring first the left one up. Activating the belly button, reaching down for the spine. Good. And again, lower down the right. And lower down the left. Really good. So now, conscious of our position, breathe in. Breathe out. We lift the right leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both arms up. Now, we go opposite arm and leg, reaching for the mat. And come back up. Don't aim for the mat in the sense that you feel like you have to touch it with the shoulders, because you risk to lose the position. Really safe position is a warm-up exercise, yes, to be ready with our first exercise. And the last one. And here we are ready to bring our arms parallel next to the feet, and we turn our palms down. Here, strong legs, strong pelvis, belly button is reaching down for the spine. Pull down the shoulders, far away. And start to curve up. And release down. One more time. And release down. So let's start with our first exercise. Now we are ready. That is 100. So we have the belly button reaching down. We breathe in 5 times and breathe out 5 times. And we go. Now if you feel like, you can curve up and lift the shoulder blades up the chest, but keep the belly button reaching down. It's a nice curve. And breathe in. Breathe out. Now if you want, you can stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. If you need to bend a little bit the knees, feel free. If you want to challenge yourself even more, you can bring far away the legs in 45 degrees, and you can actually turn outside the legs. Here, if you feel that it's too stressful for your head and for your neck, you can come back down and come back up. Let's do 2 more. In, out, 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 out. In, out, 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 out. And we hug our knees and we release everything down. Well done. So we had warm up our core, our arms, our pelvis, our legs. So we have a second exercise that is focused on our legs, but also on the hip flexor. And let's think the whole time that the movement starts from the belly button. So let's bring both legs bent. Feel a neutral spine here. And we breathe in and breathe out. We lift the right leg. Now with the right arm, we touch the knee and we have 1 circle. Here, the circle is really small, but it's going a little bit over, far away and back. Why we're holding the hand here? Because we don't want the knee to go too far. So for the first part, the first round, let's try and keep it simple and controlled. And the last one, let's try to check our pelvis if it's stable. And we release down. And we go to the other side. Keep down the pelvis, strong. Really good. And we release down. Now we have to reverse the circle. If you want, you can now reach a little bit more far away and a bit more stretch here, the knees. And we go 1. Reversing the circle, yes? And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And here, feel when you are crossing that all the inner thighs are working, yes? Other side. So we go in and out. 4. And 3. Last 2. And the last one. We come back to the center. And here we have an upgrade. If you want to keep going like that, feel free. Otherwise, you can stretch the leg, the left leg, and bring up the right leg to the ceiling. If you feel like bending the knee, feel free. You can still check here. Or you can challenge yourself and have a little bit more wide circle, so a little bit bigger. But we still keep the belly button reaching down. The pelvis is stable down on the mat. We're not lifting hips here. Other 2. And 1. We come back to the center, release down. And other side. Up. And we go in and out. In and out. And in and out. Good. Feel the core that is active and the leg that is working. Draw circles on the ceiling. Other two. And the last one. And release down. Here we are ready now to reverse the circle. So we go up and we go out and in. And out and in. The last one. And we go to the other side. And we go out and in. And here feel the inner thighs working, the hip flexor. Down, release down. Here the core is actually activating the muscles. Last two. And the last one. And release down. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring both knees in and let's here relax 1 second. Relax everything. And slowly we prepare ourselves for our third exercise. So we bring the two heels next to the body, next to the glutes, down the shoulders, strong pelvis, strong core, strong rib cage, strong shoulder, everything is strong. So we push down the shoulders, we bring the palms facing down, we press the feet on the mat, and we start feeling the glutes that are squeezing in, and we are lifting up the pelvis and come back down. Yes, we repeat that 8 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And in and out. And one nice last one in. It's not true, other 4. Sorry, other 4, but let's go a little bit faster. So we breathe in and breathe out. 4 and 3. Last 2. And the last one we stay up. So what do we want to have here? Hips, knees and feet in the same line, yes? Strong glutes. Try to push up and keep a neutral spine. So don't release up in a curve, but at the same time don't drop down the glutes. So keep the glutes strong. Here we lift one heel and down. Other heel and down. Trying to keep the 2 hips in the same level. And we go 8 and 7 and 6, last 5 and 4, keep the chest open, 3, last 2, and the last one, and we release down for a second. Here, feel free to go back and repeat the same thing with the heels up and down, or upgrade with lift up, breathe out, and here lift 90 degrees, breathe out, breathe in, come back up, other side, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, other 4, and 3, last 2, and the last one, and we press up. One last time, release down, and we bring the knees to the chest. Here we release the hamstring with one leg stretch and change. If you want, you can lift up in a curve your upper body. And if you prefer, you can bring both legs up and go for a scissor kick. So keep down the belly button and stretch the hamstring. We have this intermediate stretching to go on for our last two exercises. Breathe in and breathe out. And come back. Here we rock back, come back, front. Let's do it 2 more times. Back and front. And the last one, if you want to challenge yourself, hold up and release. Good. So we have a torsion exercise. So here we keep. Option 1, flex feet, long legs, strong and long upper body. So the spine is reaching up for the ceiling. Imagine someone is pulling up your hair. Option 2, you can bend your knees and stay here tall, yes? So I will show first maybe the first option. We have the palms touching each other in front of the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. I have a torsion here. Breathe in, come back to the center, keeping the 2 hips stable down, pressing down on the mat, and torsion. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can stretch here the legs and flex the feet and keep going in the torsion. Really good. If you want to challenge yourself even more, you can open up the arms in a second position. So we have the shoulder blades are strong, open arm, the palm are facing the center. And we have one torsion here, down the shoulder, and come back to the center. And come back. And come back. And the last one. And come back, and we release everything down. Really good. So we're ready to go for our last exercise, which is on our belly. So we're working on the back, and this is a snow angel. So what does it mean? That we're strong with the forehead on the leg, forehead on the arms, on the hands. Breathe in and breathe out. We activate the glutes, stretch the legs, and lift the legs up. Let's do it 2 more. And the last one. So if you want, you can. Here, strong arms, breathe in, breathe out, lift the arms, and bring the palms facing each other, and swim back. Come back, and release down. And here again, breathe in, breathe out, and lift the legs. One more time, arms up, facing each other, pushing back. Come back to the center and release and lift the legs. Now, if you feel like challenging yourself a bit more, you can lift the legs while you're doing the movement of the arms and do everything together. Now, if you want to challenge yourself even more, you can lift up and close arms and legs together and open. And here we have the snow angel. Feel free to come back to the first option if you feel that is the best solution for you today. And I count 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6 Last 5, and 4, and 3, last 2, and the last one we release down. Bend your knees and release side to side. Take a second here to relax down. And relax everything, and relax down the shoulders, the pelvis on the floor. And be proud for today's workout. We had a total body workout. Yes, we worked a bit on everything. Sometimes it's good to have an holistic workout, and sometimes it's good to focus on group muscles. So breathe in and breathe out and enjoy this moment for yourself. And slowly from the side, we come back to a sitting position. So really good. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for joining me. It's really nice to work out together, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yes, we worked a bit on everything. So I hope you feel strong and stronger than before. I send you a lot of kisses. I see you tomorrow, and thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.